All right, everybody, welcome back. I did a comparison. One of my other videos, once I go through all the editing, I'll go ahead and link those of the comparison of the 511 to my custom, all the mods I've done to the 511 to the stock 511. You can go check that out. But in this particular video, a lot of people tend to do loadouts. And I know that I usually try to do one take, but I thought I'd run through right quick just some of what ends up in this 511 bag. Right through here, we've got your typical pen, screwdriver, lights, headlamp. These little guys I got at Lowe's, pack of 5 or 6 of them. What I do is they are adhesive. You can stick it to anything, but I take and put a piece of paper between the battery so that it doesn't inadvertently turn on. When I want to go and use them and stick them to something, I'll take that battery out. This is the MTAC, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through this real quick, and then I'll do a time lapse and speed up putting everything back together. Put that guy in. I'll show you what this looks like when I put the notepads in behind it. I used a hero clip to clip the bag up. Your rubber gloves. This is the headlamp strap for the light. You got your typical wipes. I've got some moldable glue in here, some Band-Aids, lots of super glue, lens wipes. I repurposed Tic Tac to hold Excedrin migraine and Advil. Use a lot of that stuff. There's also some famotidine in there, heartburn. Tongue depressor. You don't want to depress your tongue with this. You've used it for a lot of things. You can see it's actually cracked. Tongue depressors, believe it or not, have a lot of uses. Repurposed Tic Tac container for chewable Tums. And then a little zero feud pouch that has some of my charging cables. Some little things like that in there. Charger. Was a tour manager for a couple months over in Europe. I tend to carry Narcan with me. I've got a lot of different doses of Narcan everywhere. Also have these little tablets that you put a couple drops of paper on there, and then it opens up into like a big 12-inch by 12-inch wet nap. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick time lapse of assembling all of this, putting it back together, and then I'll kind of show you what it looks like when it's all done. All right, there you have it, loaded back up, all kind of sealed in there. You'll see no compression straps. You'll see I didn't put anything in here. You'll see this guy is in here, snug as a bug in a rug. This guy open up. Typically I have a multi-tool in here that slides in right next to the flashlight. But as I'm traveling on business, I didn't bother putting it in there. You see I got the note cards in here with a little space in the back, all Velcroed in. We got ourselves a little bit of super glue here. Let me stick that back down inside there. But for the most part, that's pretty much it. It does have some room to fit another charger in here. I just picked up this little handy dandy kickstand charger. Let's see, it is by Anchor, I believe, and it's got a little stand to it, and it's got 5,000 milliamp. So I'll probably start carrying that in there as well. But for the most part, I got the headlamp, I got the Sharpie, the screwdriver. Gosh, actually, I'm surprised I made it through security with that. I got the tactile turn pen, my flashlight. I got my headlamp and lights in there. I got my drugs in there. I've got that tape measure down underneath there. For the most part, that's pretty much, I've got room in there for my wallet. But for an everyday bag, that I'm going to be out and about for a while, that's pretty much the bag right there. I do have a blank canvas accessory bag that's a little bit smaller than this that has a subset of these features. But that's pretty much the LV6 loaded out. I mean, That's my everyday rig. I gotta cut some of this stuff off here. Looks like it's fraying, but yeah, that's the right size for me. Let me know what you think in the comments, if that's the right size for you. I got a couple more videos I'm gonna probably crank out tonight. Talk a little bit about strap and how that comes together. Somebody asked about how I load out the LV8. I'll go ahead and do that as well. And then I think I've got a few more ideas here that I was going to talk through. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking in. Again, add any comments, let me know. Make sure you go check out Clint over there at The Perfect Bag. And peace, everybody.